Good morning. Today's the 28th of October 2016. This level here I took. See 49.23 is my average. Playing around with this big contract type trading. Wiggled around for a little bit. As you can see, let's see, it took it at 23, and then let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 ticks of heat here. Right now, my stop is still right below, or right at the lows. Um, and today I'm thinking that because of the daily here, let me try to put the daily on to the chart here, so you can see. I was expecting a 2-day continuation move, and I don't know now if that's going to be the case. I just it was kind of a guess on my behalf, um, since it made a lower low. Uh, the thought today was it's going to make, or sorry, higher lows. The thought today it's going to make another higher low and get bought up, and maybe some, maybe test these levels right here, because right now you can see it's kind of in a consolidated pattern. It's sitting here in the middle somewhere, so I'm actually not expecting to go any higher than 50.06. So actually my trade yesterday, the one that you didn't see, was I think I had it at 50.35 or something like that, and I should have kept the 100 point or 100 tick target, because if that was the case, I think 50.04 was my last contract that I was holding on to, and then it went as high as 50.06. So that would have been an awesome trade right there. But I guess I got too greedy, and I was trying to target these things right here. So right now I'm still pretty bullish that this thing might test, these levels. Um, let's see, hold on. Let me put a triangle, I guess. Like these levels right here is kind of what I'm looking at. Um, so I'm anticipating to go that way, but but since I'm just playing around with this, 5 contract trade, I think I'm gonna keep maybe the last one or two on its own, and wait for it to test that level. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm just kind of playing around. This trade might end, might or the remaining contract might end up as a swing account. So I think if I held on to it throughout the day, I might just do that. Anyways, so let's get back to the actual trade here, using a 3-minute chart right now. Um, Same thing. If you look at this, let me remove this portion right here. My thinking process is this last kind of pull down. So if you could, let's see, so imagine when I took this trade, it was like this. So it pushed down, and I noticed it wasn't going any lower, and it just kept going up and up, and then this final push here, noticed a double bottom, and it couldn't close above that. So I figured, okay, if this thing gets out of this consolidated area, it might be a good place. And I have to admit, I chased it a little bit. I should have waited, is what I should have done. um, and I would have gotten a better entry. But it was so early in the morning. I figured, it's one of those set it and forget it type trade. So I just went ahead and put it up, right above this. So if it breaks up, yeah, I might take a little bit of heat, but as you can see, that would be a 13 ticks worth of heat. And right now, that should have been. I should put this to 26. So, but like I said, I'm only going to peel out 3 here, and then maybe I'll keep the other 2. So I'm just gonna wait for this thing to pan out and see what happens. So hopefully it does what I'm expecting it to do. I'm not gonna move my stop. So We'll see. Well, I'll pause the video. I'll come right back. So the other thesis as to why I'm thinking long today is because being a Friday, there should be a short, some short covering. Like for instance, the bonds right now, it's looking like it might be due for a bounce. The S&P index, rallied from these areas. So as you can see, it's starting to rally at this point as well. Um, so kind of everyone is in a short covering mood. So I figured, that maybe crude might be in a short covering mood as well. Um, and like I said, partially would be a trade, and partial would be a swing trade. So we'll see what happens. For now, I've been holding it. I got in at this candle, I believe, which is 8:36 Central Time. So what time is it now? It's 9:31. So almost an hour, I guess. Yeah, it's almost an hour. All right. Well, for now, I'm just gonna hold on to it. This is gonna be my last trade. I was kind of picking at it, and I keep getting stopped out. So hopefully I can get this one, or this one will be successful. So I'm still kind of leery. I might have jumped the guns here. Is what I've done. So, but I guess part of trading, right? You can't be a winner all the time. So it's just impossible to do it. But at least I know what I'm willing to lose for my risk. So that's the important part, having your risk reward defined at all times. And that's what I have here. I believe what I have here. Um, any event. Okay, well, I'll pause the video. I'll come right back. At least, give you the progression of this trade. We'll come back. I'll pause it. Actually, I might wait a few seconds here just so see if this target can be hit. Um, I guess I'll shut up for now, and so you can watch it. Looks like it will be 40. We'll see. That would be awesome if it did. Yeah, 40 got hit twice. I don't know if you saw that. As soon as it makes it there, you got sellers try to short or try to fade that move. But I think up is the direction though. So because like I said, the market right now is probably in a short covering mode. So I'm you know stacking the odds in my favor. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just stacking the odds in my favor. So if the market is in a short covering mode, then I'm gonna take advantage of that. And also, maybe a good chance that the whole day today might reverse, and put out some good moves to the upside. So I'm also aware of that could happen. So I'm betting this thing would go up. So anyways, that was the reasoning. That was the rationale in which why I took this trade. So as you can see, that one is already hit. Okay, so at this point, I'm just going to lessen my this one right there. So if it makes a new low, obviously up is not the direction. Um, so let's see if I can get 50 ticks off of this one on the next target. So that would be 73. So that should put me at 500 on one of the contracts. So I'll put it right there, and then let's make this one 5024 as 101 ticks and make it a swing position. 5024. So yesterday I had two other position that I was holding on to, and I got stopped out right at 59. I had it because I wasn't sure if whether it was going to go up, just because the retracement was so deep that I I didn't know what I should. I think I got to the point of indecision here, and I just didn't know what to do with it. So I set it at 59, and sure enough, it retraced it at 59 and went back up. But I'm kind of sort of glad that I did that, because it went much lower. Um, so so if you look at the big picture here, 10 minutes. So as you can see, every time it dips down, it's getting bought up. So I think next week's sentiment would be at least some retracement to the upside before. I mean, if this thing is going to go lower in price, if you look at the daily, which I mean, I'm still bearish, but like I said, this is just a trade, right? So let's see, I'm gonna put a level right here. So if I'm anticipating this price to head lower, like I said, part of this is just a trade. So instead of me sitting here waiting for the levels to come up at this area, then I'm just gonna go long to it, and then when it gets there, then I'm gonna short into it, so that way I can take advantage of the up and down moves. So that's kind of the game plan for this trade. But we'll see. We still got a long ways to get there. Um, we'll see what happens. You've got my stop. You got my targets. We'll see what happens here, guys. So since I'm calling one of them I guess this one would be a swing trade because I already have it for about an hour already. So I'll call this last two as a swing trade, quote unquote swing trade, and the other three it was just a trade. So anyhow, 50.23 was my entry, which is kind of poor. I'll just take what I can get, I guess. So anyways, so I'm gonna sit on this one. You'll either stop me out for a loss, or or it's going to get hit here for a target here. So hopefully it makes an if this one closes today at a green, at a positive, um, I might have to make a decision at that point, because let's go back to the daily. I think the daily would explain that a little bit better. So daily. So if this thing does not make a higher high, or at least, yeah, it doesn't make a higher high, what I'm going to be inclined to do is close it before the day ends today. So I'm just gonna close it for whatever it is, just because now the trade, there's no more interest. I mean, I have to be aware of this future, or once support, now it's going to be resistance. So I have to be aware of that. That's also the fact. So this might be a new levels of high, and might not even retest some of these levels that are up here. So all of that stuff is rolled into my plan on how I'm going to manage this trade here today. So we'll see. I have a whole day to watch it. So well, I'm not really planning on watching it. I actually need to pack and start moving. So moving next week. So I won't have any videos for the next few weeks or so, because I'm so focused on the actual move, trying to move into a bigger place. So anyhow, pause the video. I'll come right back. You saw the target. That first one was filled. Um, we'll see what happens on this one. Guys, one of the targets are hit. Let's see. So that one was hit at what is that? Let's see. Fills 49.73. So that was like, oh right, high at 73. Okay, so that was filled it, and then the rest is just gonna be a trailer. I think I'm just gonna, since I got this at the very dead end low, I think I'm just gonna hold on to it until I'm not gonna move this one. But so far so good. Those targets were hit. It just took so long. So maybe this is really the true key for all this trading stuff. So you could leave out the noise, is just
give plenty of wiggle room. So um, certainly something new for me because if you watch all my other videos, my stop tolerance is like 10, I think is the highest, or 12. I've never gotten this wide before. It's just the difference now is experience. I've been trading crude for quite some time now, and as I gain my screen time, these are the kind of things that I'm seeing. So to avoid getting stopped out, I'm just the only thing adjusting in my skill set is that you know able to figure out my stops. So other than that, trying learning how to anticipate where the move might come from is certainly um, what I've attained, or skills that I've attained trading. So there's no magic to it. It's just the screen time. So anyways, so like I mentioned, I'm actually anticipating another lower, I mean a higher low, and this thing would actually go up. So there's no magic. It was just pure price action and experience, of course. So, anyways, all right. So right now, um, I might actually adjust this to this pivot low here. Since, well, you know what? I'm just gonna put it back where it is, because, like I said, I mean, it's been a winner. So actually, I'm gonna put it right there. So there's plenty of winner on those contracts. So part of it was a swing trade. The other, I mean, this one's going to be part is a trade. The others are swings. So it's just a matter of me stepping out of my desk so I don't do anything stupid and overmanage it. Constantly staring at the dome. So I guess mostly of this is, most of it really, if you consider it a swing trade, because I've had it since what, 8:30 this morning, and it's already 10 o'clock. So so maybe I can consider this as a swing trade. So, anyways, I will pause the video. I'll come right back. Um, if this thing, if it gets too long, if anything, you already have my stop, my target. Like I said, so the game plan today, if it does not make a higher high, I'm just gonna close it at the end of the day. So hopefully it makes a higher high today. So anyways, but if it makes another lower high, so yesterday's high is 06 5006. So if it doesn't break above that, then then I'll just close whatever I have left over for today. So in the meanwhile, I'll come back. I'll give this a few more hours. If not, then I'll see you guys on the next video. I appreciate you taking the time to watching it. I know it's kind of long. Put it in speed, 2x speed, and I'm trying to put out as much valuable information as I can get. Of course, I wouldn't know what you need if you don't tell me, or what kind of help you need. So until then, I see you guys on the next video. Click that like button. Share the videos. Certainly help spread the word. So until then, I see you guys on the next video. I'll just pause this one. If not, then I'll just stop it. So I'll be back.
And my last contract took a haircut. I got stopped out, I guess, at 49.07. So that's it. Best I can do for Friday. Y'all have a good one. Take care. If you have any other questions, let me know. Holler. Otherwise, y'all have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. And thanks for watching.